It's Vetmedics Incorporated, and we are the Hudson Valley's premier veterinary ambulance service, the first of its kind in this area. We've been serving the entire area since 2012. Actually, this month, February, is our 5th-year anniversary.
Oh, well, happy anniversary. So, this is interesting because I mean, I had no idea that there was actually an ambulance company out there for people, for their pets, because when you think about it, how many times, I mean, all the time it happens at your home where your animal gets injured or has a heart attack or whatever, just like humans. And how do you transport them?
Right. So basically we are an ambulance as they have for humans. We're just set up for domestic animals, cats and dogs specifically. So we have heat support, cooling support. We have hydraulic gurneys. We carry oxygen on board. All kinds of stuff, emergency medications that when we are in contact with the patient's veterinarian and if medications are needed, they will give us the go-ahead to medicate as needed until we transport them to the nearest animal hospital or emergency or specialty center.
Right. So now are you a veterinarian then to be in this business?
No, I am a licensed veterinary technician of 22 years.
Okay.
So I've worked in a few of the area hospitals, and just through my years of coming in contact with animal owners, many have expressed over the years, God forbid if something happens to my animal in the middle of the night or, most of them have large animals that they are unable to pick up and feel safe to transport themselves. So that's where we come into play.
Well, yeah,
and we do operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so we're always here.
Yeah, I think it's a terrific idea. Vetmedics.
Thank you.
Vetmedics, once again, is the name of the company. You guys are based out of Fishkill?
Yes, but we do service the entire Hudson Valley and tri-state area.
And one of the things that I think concerns, I guess it would concern me if I had a larger animal or even a smaller animal that was going through some kind of trauma or whatever. You're trying to transport them in your car, and then they start moving around and bucking, or you slam on the brakes and they fall down and everything like that. That's why I think this ambulance service is invaluable.
Absolutely. Yeah, the inside of our vehicle is definitely outfitted for a safe and, more importantly, comfortable, less stressful transportation
and
for the animal.
When you have an emergency, do you run the lights like a regular ambulance, and are you allowed to do that?
Well, we do have smaller blue and white flashing lights. Unfortunately, in New York State, it's a business that's not really known about to know what rules and regulations would apply to us. We have used them in the past, and luckily we have been in contact with police. We've never gotten pulled over when the lights are on. So my feeling is that, if we're in the middle of an emergency transport and we have the lights and we do get pulled over for whatever reason, if they want to keep us stopped and write us a ticket while we have a critical dog or cat in the back, then
it definitely looks I don't think that would be an issue. It definitely looks like an ambulance too. But so if there are people listening that want to make sure that they have your number or your website or whatever to contact you, just in case, God forbid, something were to happen, how do they get in touch with Vetmedics Incorporated?
Sure. So our telephone number is 845-202-7200, and of course we're on the internet at www.vetmedics911.com, and of course we are always reachable on Facebook as well.
Okay, so they can contact you 24/7, vetmedics.com.
Absolutely.
If they have an issue. Wow, that's terrific. Thanks for taking a few minutes out, Michelle. Very interesting business you got there.
Thank you so much.